Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for.
Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Turnbull. And perspective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, it doesn't matter
one game apiece,
because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Here comes Chris Taylor.
1-1.
Dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one clips the corner. The pitch. On the ground. He gets there with the slide. Over to Turner for 1 and 2. What a play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that's in the dirt.
No, I'm not, but I've been very close.
And a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over break.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound in this one, Dustin May. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Garrett Stubbs.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Turner on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses.
I've been swinging at everything tonight.
Here's Bryce Harper. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor settles under it. And there are 2 outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these guys won't forget in case they are able to break out and, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a guy on second base, you get a knock, you drive him in, or you hit a double and you trade places with him. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. May keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 outs. Right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that one hammered.
Shore bomb. Number 33 on the year. This guy's a monster.
His second home run of the series.
He's coming for Barry. We're coming for you, Barry.
He's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball
40
run,
more.
he's got his timing locked in.
Bang,
He's
bang,
dangerous in the
bang,
dish right now.
bang.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. May delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home. And we're back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And another ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Inside ball four.
Runner take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That's ripped. Base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody.
Schwartz has been on Memorial right now.
I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just didn't.
On the ground to third. Sosa toss the second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. Castellanos going back. Hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
How did that not get out?
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
And strike two.
2-2.
I don't know how that ball didn't get off the pole.
Open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around.
Don't rub him, Marsh.
It's 2-2.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came.
Sends it across to first. And that's back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And the pitch. In the air on the infield, Muncy settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. And that's off
inside. That's the
the
ball.
inside edge. And the count 2-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
The pitch was nasty.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball. One out, base is empty. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. The 1-1. That's the third, and foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. That one missed.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down quickly. Go. Top half of the third inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Chris Taylor now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Taylor at first, one gone. Runner on the move. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. The throw into second, and no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 now. Liner stopped at first.
Let's go, boys. Let's hit.
As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Way inside. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on.
3-1.
Bryce Harper in the on deck circle. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring
runner on the go. Oh,
Bryce bomb. Let's go. Double decker. We're gonna need to hit at least 4 more, Bryce, to get you in the home run derby.
It's 4-2.
22nd of the year.
Absolutely feasts on right-handed
Gotta get a hot kid.
and devours that one for a homer.
And can see that's what he expects.
Bang, bang, bang.
After at bat, he's that
Bang.
knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hard ground ball, base high. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see.
Bryce with an absolute double-decker.
Got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Jason Hayward. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. The Dodgers down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. They get the force. Bottom of the fourth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That one in the dirt, and the count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Walker Buehler looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now it's filled up.
How are we, everybody?
Righty to the plate, and that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw?
Not swinging at everything, which is good, you know.
That's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scout,
Trying to keep a better eye.
Yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next pitch is outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
May over to first, and he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. fly ball to right center. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove.
I don't know how that ball wasn't absolutely destroyed.
Now got left fielder.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Two outs. Runner takes off. Bounced out to short. Rolls across the diamond. That is the inning. One left for... We go to the top of the fifth. Now here is Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. That one ripped right center field. That's back there, and it's gone.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position. Here comes Chris Taylor. Up the middle, Turner. Throws to first in time. One away here in the fifth.
It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Stubbs on to first. And Betts is gone. Well done behind the dish. And now Shohei Ohtani. At the belt and fires. Slowly on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run.
Good start, Spence. Let's go, boys. Come on. Insurance.
They're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Walker Buehler.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Never like to see Walker Buehler coming out of the bullpen.
The wind of the pitch. Into center. Taylor drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Not even close there. And it's 3 and 2. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. Pitching change here, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead.
Did you see the ball that Zach Wheeler took? Literally a ground line drive right off the head.
The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first.
Throws that out. Got him. Let's go. Great relay, boys.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outside low. 2 and 1. Wouldn't chase that time. The 3-1. And there's a foul ball. The Phils leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped.
Stroke too soon.
And we're all square. It's 4-4.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Oh, good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's 2 down. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Tied at 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Kyle Schwarber. Just missed. And that one missing.
Schwarber's gonna go deep again.
And he walked
Ball
it.
4. Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Swung on, belted.
Nicholas Castellanos, get up.
And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in.
Let's go.
Stop, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball to strike. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Next offered in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded.
Nah, right off the top.
Have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls,
1
2
run
strikes.
across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage. Top of inning number 7. And now Chris Taylor. Off the
Nope,
mark
that's
there.
outside.
And
Ball.
it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Turns and fires to Betts. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And it's ripped on the ground to second, to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia.
The one game of my Temple franchise.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. And another ball. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Trey Turner down.
Number 7. Shortstop.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
That one out to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th.
Now,
Jeff Hoffman gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Swings and misses. 2-2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Turner over to Scott for one. On the first of the play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is a
Let's go, boy.
Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great.
And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. Here's a 1-1.
Harper.
And that one fouled off.
Nope, need 3 more.
In the air out towards right center. Makes the catch for the out. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Center field. Taylor under it. Nabs it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right
I
center.
did hit a cycle with Nick Castellanos, which was pretty cool this year.
And he's got his second double of the game. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
Swing and a drive. Deep
Get
right
up,
field.
ball. Brandon Marsh.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Let's go. Some insurance for the boys.
Add on an insurance run. And it's 6-4. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Phillies with the run-scoring double. And now Luis Rengifo. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And he grounds one back up the middle. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Freddie Freeman.
Oh, that's low.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
2-2.
That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to upper at it.
chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for LA, Chris Taylor. Hit to right, and that should do it.
Good series, boys.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Right now, you win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further.
Great win.
Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well.
Alrighty, sir. I'm gonna play a quick game in my Temple franchise.